by basically disabling the D-pad altogether. So we will not be using
the D-pad shortcuts.
But that's okay.
Because we won't be turning on the boots every time we turn left.
Yeah, it's nice to have the shortcuts there because, you know, changing to boots was a pain in the ass, but that's also how we did it back in the day. So we can still do it from the menu, and yeah, it's just a minor inconvenience.
All right, where to, Grown Link? Whoops. I knocked a Pez dispenser over. I didn't touch it, though. I didn't, like, touch the desk, so I refuse. I'm not sure how I did that. Wow, that got dark fast.
Yeah, it's when you're... Oh,
it gets around it. It's right.
Yeah. Okay, where
so this is still the forest sound.
Yeah, it's the Hyrule Castle theme, or the Hyrule Field theme is replaced with this song in general.
Cool. Same track on the OST.
Yes. There's no reason to go to Lon Lon Ranch now. Okay. Unless I have like a bow and a hook shot or something. Because we don't need to race and go to get Epona anymore. That's nice. Already set, so we can, once we get the Ocarina and Epona song, we can just do that.
Wanton discrimination against ghosts going on in the background, by the way.
They attacked me. I wanted them to leave me alone, but they wouldn't.
Are you saying that you invoked castle doctrine against these ghosts?
No.
Hyrule Castle doctrine?
I'm saying that the ghosts attacked me. And what? Because I have an orange tunic?
Yes. It's Halloween.
Alright, so places we can go with what we have. Not a whole... I don't think we can even
I love our jaunty melody that plays when we get attacked now.
Yeah, all we have are Deku sticks. And,
we have a sword, though.
I mean, the only other item that we have are Deku sticks and, like, iron boots.
Can't you go to Lake Hylia?
I mean, we could, but there's... What is there to do there?
I don't know. You can go fishing.
I have no reason to go fishing.
Okay. Isn't there stuff you can get in Kakariko Village?
If I had the hook shot. Actually, I did just think of something, but it would require us to go back into the past. Because we can do the Dompe game where he digs up the graves, and that is rigged so that just as in general in the randomizer, it's rigged so that the first one you choose to dig up is the winner. So we can get something that way.
It's also rigged in the sense that the guy who makes a game out of pushing graves in a graveyard is not entirely on the level.
Yeah, probably. I trust him.
Hey, Dampe 2020.
Yep. Because this year can't get much worse. Oh my god, there's aliens invading!
Hey, all of my playing Earth Defense Force has trained me for this.
But you have to stay inside because of the pandemic.
Damn. Well, now I'm staying inside because of the giant ants and spiders.
There's a couple pieces of heart we can get here.
Excellent.
Normally.
Wait, isn't this the way to Lake Hylia?
No, this is the way to Zora's Domain.
Oh, this is the way to the Zora. That's right. And... This is what I was thinking of, though, when I said
Oh, yeah. We can go this way. And the chickens are not here. Actually, what's up there? It's a gold Skulltula token.
That's a Skulltula. Kind of pointless.
We can get any of the other 95 that are left.
Mostly do chicken.
Unfortunately, the chicken isn't here to... That's only when you're a kid. And I don't know if the rocks are out of the way. When you're a kid.
That's how it is, Jack. You got all these chickens running around when you're a kid, and when you turn into a premature old man in an orange tunic waving a sword at people, suddenly nobody wants to have chicken with you. It's real sad, but that's just the life that we're living in this here Hyrule. Oh, nice. There's our first Triforce piece. It is a big cheese wedge.
Let's see if I can jump over.
Let's do it. Get that cheese.
Nope.
How do you get over there?
Either bring a chicken from all the way at the other end of the river, or have the hover boots.
But there are no chicken. So we know where one piece of Triforce is now.
Yeah, I'm going to write that down.
Okay, and there's a gossip stone there. It might tell you where there's another piece.
Good call.
A piece of gold is in the anus of a very needy man.
It's going to tell us that there's a Triforce piece up behind us. What do you?
It's right over there, jackass.
I guess there's some in the Deku tree.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yes?
There's a shortcut we can take here. I don't know what good that'll do us. But we actually, since we have the silver scale, we can dive down here and go into Kokiri Forest with the scare cords.
Wonderful.
We'll in the Lost Woods. We can't get past him unless we do a glitch, which I'm not going to do. This is the...
Isn't this one of the merchants?
One of the merchants.
Like the bazaar or whatever?
One of those.
Yeah.
It's used for, like, a potion shop. It's used for the person who buys pose from you. Oh, we can't go in there.
Dun, dun, dun! Dun, dun! There's rocks! Ah!
Yeah, the Skull Kids are going to attack us now.
You are entering a world where all the shit you thought you knew where it was is in different places.
Okay, I'm going to avoid him, because I don't feel like dying today.
A place where adulthood is scary and frightening. A place where you crawl to a barn and find a skull. You are entering the randomizer zone.
I bet you'd like to have more bombs.
Bitch, I'd like to have any bombs.
Okay, Deku Scrub's not here in the future. Is that, I guess everything isn't. I guess we gotta go back to the past.
We have to go back to the island, Kate.
Off to a fantastic start, by the way.
Hey, you were the one who was like, I got this. You were setting yourself up for it.
It's okay. It's a little airborne. It's still good.
The one is just a little airborne. It's still good. We just have to roll back the clock and become a child again.
If I could turn back time.
So Kokiri Forest is not...
Oh, it's still Scarecord. It's just early enough in the morning, I think, or still around nighttime-ish.
They wait for you to get up, then they play the Scarecords.
It's your alarm.
Good morning, Kokiri Forest! Bop, bop, bop! Welcome to the Kokiri Morning Zoo. I'm DJ Spanks. Wah, 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 bop, 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 bop. We've got reader mail, and we've got an interview with Selena Gomez. I love Link just slamming his head into trees. In heaven.
And the worst thing happens.
Everything is fine. What?
The worst thing happens, I can't think of anything to say. Alright, well...
That's my job. Your job is to concentrate and beat the run.
Eventually.
Eventually. Somehow.
It'll happen. Trust me. Alright, so we're going to have to go swordless again for a bit. I might have to get some Deku Nuts. Because
you can also go into Ganon's tower, as you said.
Yeah, we can check out Ganon's tower, I suppose. Man,
it'd be a hoot if it was actually... the sword was actually in there.
Is Ganon's tower open? Did I set it to be open? Yes. Okay. Hopefully we'll be cooking with something vaguely resembling gas.
Ganon is having an open house right now. He's looking for, I've heard it's a buyer's market. So, it's a seller's market, actually. So... Oh, the happy Ganon Tower music. I love it.
Ganon's not actually that bad of a guy.
Well, he wants to provide, you know, a sunny place for people to, you know, to check it out. He's got a pool. He's got a rumpus room. You know, he's a swinging bachelor who, you know.
Anything in here require not the... We need a bottle for... Oh, there's chests in here.
Yes, boy.
Right, let's kill these guys first.
Yeah, boy.
Because they're going to be a problem otherwise. Hey, bud.
Oops. You got frozed up.
Where'd he go? Is he gone? Oh,
he's
no, he's right here. Alright, we need a bottle in order to go forward, but there are
chests to open.
Here.
Alright, come on, come on. Something good, something good, something good.
A bottle.
Big Poe and a bottle.
We can sell that at the ghost shop and get some points. I think I still have the Poe minigame set to the default number of ghosts I need, so I need 10 of those. We learned the Requiem of Spirit.
And a music note. Nice.
Alright, let me mark these on the tracker real quick.
Okay.
Where's my... is it Requiem of
You should
Spirit?
absolutely let the Poe out of the bottle and use the bottle to solve the puzzle. And get that too.
Yeah. And now that I think about it, the forest room should have like 6 or 7 chests in it, right straight up.
Aren't you going to finish the puzzle?
I need to get the Poe out of the bottle.
Oh, is it stuck in the bottle?
Yes, it's in the bottle. I need to sell it.
Oh, you can't just let it out of the bottle.
No, that's for a potential something. All right, you get this. You have this. Okay.
Now we have an empty bottle.
Now we have an empty bottle, and we can use it to fill up that... Well, first I want to check all those chests.
Yeah, of course.
And then we can do the... we can get the blue flame to melt that door in the water temple room. And I think there's a sliding block puzzle in there, but that may have some chests inside.
Oh, excellent.
We won't be able to disable the barrier, but I'm honestly not all that worried about that. Because that's just going to lead up to the final boss, who we're probably not going to be fighting.
Oh, hopefully not. The 25th Triforce piece was in Ganon's hands the whole time.
That's the plot twist.
Welcome back to Ganon's castle. Everyone is happy. Too many links can spoil the toss salads and scrambled eggs all in my castle, baby.
Why are we making Frasier references?
I don't know. Because we're here at the end of all things. You know. Okay, yeah, what are you? There we go. You carried the flame 20 feet and solved the puzzle. And it made the frame rate drop to like 5 frames per second for a minute for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because the emulator sucks or not. Are there any chests in here? That's the important thing. I think that up there is just the switch to open the door. So no, there's nothing in here that's worthwhile.
Okay, good.
Alright, so let's go to that forest room.
Also known as the party room.
Yeah.
This is a lovely open concept ice chamber filled with painful stalactites. You walk with me up to the second floor, you'll find our lovely parlors filled with wolves. They're quite friendly.
Where are the other ones?
The itsy bitsy chest contained in purple ruby. That really sucked. Fuck the purple ruby.
I could have sworn there were other chests around. I am so confident in my knowledge of this game.
Yes. And you call it the forest room, despite the fact that it clearly only has one chest.
I actually need like.
It feels like this music makes me think that we're going into some like Hyrulean sitcom, like My Three Ganons on ABC.
I'm just getting a fairy here because why not?
Because it's slavery. What the hell? Oh, you go through the wall. That makes sense.
All right. So let's go back and do the things that I fairly sure I didn't misremember.
Okay.
Like that whole Dampe thing.
Dampy. Getting damp with Dampe.
I know that things are going to like open up as soon as we get like some sort of range thing.
Yes.
A lot of Skulltulas will make themselves available. If we get a Deku Shield, that'd be great. Now that I think about it, if we just get some Deku Nuts, we should be able to get a little bit further in the Deku Tree.
Okay. That might be a good idea.
Because I didn't restrict myself from just buying Deku Nuts.
No, why not? Yeah, no, I was like, buy the nuts. Buy the stick. You have money now. So are we becoming a child again?
Yes, we are.
So could you say, then, that we are returning to innocence?
We made that joke in the main LP.
Did we now?
Yeah, we did. We made it at least once.
Butter my singing monk and call him... I don't even remember what the monk's name was from Return to Innocence.
I don't know either. I don't think anyone does. His name will forever be a mystery to anyone except for him. But he'll always remember, like, the time that he was famous for doing that.
I almost like said that his name was Wilfred Brimley, and then I remember that Wilfred Brimley died. Rest in peace to a real one.
When did he die?
Like a week ago.
Oh wow, I didn't hear anything about that. That's too bad.
He's selling diabetes testing supplies with the angels now.
All of the actors I like are going away.
Oh, thank goodness. Not the part about the actors going away.
No.
The part about it, they're not being scare cords in this place at night.
No.
Oh, they're still dancing.
We do need this to be daytime in order to get out.
See that girl, watch that scene, digging the dancing queen. You know, I have a thing about that song.
Is it singing the Forcible music because she's singing the Lon Lon Ranch music?
I have no idea. That makes a certain kind of sense.
Anyway, Dancing Queen.
So, Dancing Queen is on the top 10, like every top 10 list of like the happiest songs ever. Like the most positive songs. It's right up there with like Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. But I can't be the only person, and please feel free to comment on this if you connect with this the way I do. I can't be the only person who detects like a certain like strain of melancholy in the song Dancing Queen by ABBA. Do you? Like
yes.
It's like a misty. Maybe it's because the time has given the song distance and things are, the world is no longer like the world of this song, if it in fact ever was like it. But when they talk about this dance and you know, having the time of our lives, like it feels like watching like something happy like through a pane of glass. And like outside the pane of glass, it's like cold and snowing, and you have like a little tear in your eye because you know that things that those things are not part of you and they never will be. So like you are seeing that girl, you're watching that scene, you're digging the Dancing Queen, but you're also like
not the Dancing Queen.
You're also sad, yes. And am I the only person who feels this way when I hear that song come on the radio?
That's a very good point. But all people think about now are like Bette Midler in that movie singing it, I guess.
Yeah.
And she was so happy in the movie.
That movie was pretty lame.
Was it?
Yeah. I had to watch the first one with my wife.
That is a good excuse.
That's the excuse I'm giving the show anyway. I had to watch Mamma Mia.
I will see that as a valid excuse.
Alright, so let's buy the stick. Can we buy nuts here? Excuse me, sir. Can we purchase it? Sir, do you sell nuts in this establishment, sir?
I did pick up some nuts.
Sir, am I being detained?
I'm going to need more than 5.
Gold fringe on the Triforce. The rules. We are under maritime law in this establishment, sir. If I want to purchase 15 Deku nuts for 2 rupees, that is my right to create joinder with you and make bulk purchases at reduced prices, sir. Sir, get your hands off me, sir. I do not consent. I do not consent.
And that is our sovereign citizen joke for this LP.
That is our mandatory sovereign citizen joke.
Now we need to wait for it to be nighttime. In the meantime, though, I will see if I can get these rupees that are up here.
Oh, yeah, this was always really cool when I was a kid. You climb up. I was like, you can climb up the chain. It's so cool. And then you climb up and you fall, and it gives you money. And it's like, oh, that's so cool. It's like a little, it's like a little bonus for thinking of that. That's the sort of thing that, like, I love about Nintendo. Because this immediately makes me think of Super Mario Odyssey. How there are all of these moons in, like, weird places in the levels. And if you think to yourself, like, if you look at, like, a place that's very high up in a level and looks difficult to get to, and you think, is it possible for me to, like, reach that? Like, not only can you reach it, but there's probably a moon up there. Like, there's some sort of reward for it.
Yeah, I remember...
And I love that kind of game design.
I saw, like, a ProZD, like, short video about that where, like, he's finding, like, moons all over his apartment.
Oh, nice.
And then like, it says, like stuff a couple hours later, he can't find the last moon, and he has to Google it, and it's, like, on a taxi, like, way up in the sky.
Are we going to,
it needs to be nighttime.
Kakariko?
It needs to be nighttime for him to be out doing the graveyard
the
thing.
grave robbing?
Yes.
I'm just saying, Dampé is probably selling Kakariko citizens' bodies to the Hyrule Medical College to be dissected by students.
Well, that's kind of a noble cause if you think about it.
Not according to the gendarmes, it's not. You try telling that to, like, a 19th century policeman. Grave robbing is a noble cause. That's how the guys who did it probably talked about it, too.
Look, they're finding out about diseases. Why do you think that, like, nobody in Hyrule is, like, ever sick except for that one kid with the bug net?
They probably still treat people in Hyrule based on, like, your humors. Like, oh, yes.
The baby from Oracle of Ages, maybe.
King Hyrule, yes. Your bile is out of alignment. I need to attach these leeches to your ball sack.
And he'll go along with it.
He will. He will.
Because this is like...
Because the doctor is a talking fish. Wouldn't you listen to the talking fish doctor?
I'm not
going to get the Rockman doctor. No.
Look,
He's just going to tell you to eat rocks. Because that's... He says, you've got a headache? Rocks. You've got a stomachache? Rocks. You broke your wrist? Rocks.
Look, all I'm saying is that I am not going to argue with the giant fish man.
No, nor should you.
I'm not going to argue with the rock people either. I've seen what they can do. They've knocked me off of cliffs and shit.
Sword. Oh,
we can use magic. And the magic meter's red.
Neat.
That's random. So we can do fuck all with the magic right now, but we can use magic.
Trumpy, you can do stupid magic.
And it's only like, what, 10 rupees to do this, I believe? So
we can do it a bunch. Man, this
we only need to do
dark.
It once.
Why is it so dark?
Probably just the emulator.
I was gonna say I don't remember it being this dark when I played this game.
It's usually
I adjusted the gamma.
I gotta find an actual spot because now that you mention it, it's really hard to see. Can we adjust the? Is there a brightness adjustment? Let's check the menu.
Oh, in the menu? No, there might be in RetroArch. There's not going to be in. There was no.
Probably not on the save menu.
There were no subtitle options and brightness options in N64 games.
Sure, there were. Just not very common, I don't think. But they were there. But I think that there actually is like a brightness setting, like in the save menu options.
Okay.
But is this a place you can do?
Can you dig for me, Dampy?
I think here's.
You said it's rigged, so.
Well, I mean, I need to be on like a space where you can actually dig, I think.
There we go. Oh, what is that?
Bomb bag!
Bomb bag! We got bombs!
We got BAMs. Cool.
Yes! Alright, now we can blow shit up. That opens up a bunch of shit for us, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. I think we can actually start solving some puzzles and stuff here, but I'm going to check under these graves, see if there are...
Do a little grave robbing.
Because there's one of these had a Hylian shield underneath in vanilla.
Oh, there's a chest.
Gerudo Valley's playing in caves. That's cool. Skulltula token.
That was what you would find. You would find a skull in a grave.
True.
Alas, poor Yorick.
That's a fairy fountain back there, so I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we don't need Link getting molested.
And then the other grave place, I need the Sun Song for. I need the Zelda's Lullaby and an Ocarina to unlock up at the top of the hill. So I think we're done here for now.
Cool.
Is there a box? Is there a box or something like a break? You know what? I don't think there is. Still don't have like a real ranged weapon for getting some of these Skulltulas out of the way.
You can throw bombs pretty far.
Yeah, but like bombs don't tend to explode on contacts when it comes to Skulltulas. Actually, there's a Skulltula right here. That works out.
And wick.
Pharaoh's Wind.
Okay.
So we can use that, I suppose. We have something we can use our magic on.
Yay, we now have magic to use with our magic power.
In dungeons, but that's about it. That's fine, though. It's something.
Hey,
listen. We're getting actual, like...
We've not found a single
items.
one of these 25 pieces of,
No.
Yet.
That will come at some point. Oh, we can get that Skulltula too.
Do know where one is at this point?
At least 3, I think.
What?
Triforce pieces.
Where are the other Triforce pieces?
Well,
you know where they are in the.
There's hints.
We've seen one.
There's one in the Deku Tree. I mean, well, yeah, we have seen one, and we can get that actually. But I found a Skulltula over here, so I want to see if he'll give us something.
Come on, be a big cheese wedge.
Hopping up. And cheese, please. No.
Ah, it's a skull.
But hey, three more skulls and we can get something.
We got a lot of these skulls, man.
Just rattling around in our backpack here.
Everyone's kind of looking side-eye at the little kid who's running around with a bunch of skulls. And explosive devices.
Yeah.
I use my bombs to get skulls. Link is a well-adjusted boy. You know how they say, like, oh, he was so quiet, we never expected it from him. No, they all knew Link was going to be the one.
He's not that quiet. He goes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
All he ever said was, yeah, yeah, ah. And occasionally, I'm going to kill all of you. That's the, like, 1 in 10,000 chance of Link's voice line changing.
The trick is that we have to get the chicken all the way to the end of the river. And while I have done it many times, it is also easier said than done.
Oh yes, of course. Oh yeah, we can blow that up now.
Yep.
We can also go to Zora's domain now, right?
No,
That's right.
We need the ocarina.
You need to play a jaunty tune.
Exactly. My magic beans, if we want. I didn't randomize those.
So the beans are not potentially an item. They're just beans.
No, they're just they're all still bought by that guy from that guy.
Okay, it's just it. Hell of beans. I was eating those beans.
I almost forgot about that.
Those beans were delicious. We ate those beans multiple times.
We didn't eat them multiple times. We knocked them off the table multiple times.
Exactly.
What was that asshole's name?
Oh God, I don't even remember. Folks, if you've watched Life is Strange and
recently
remember this, remember the name of Bean
Frank.
Man.
It was Frank.
Right, Beans and Frank, of course. Well, don't tell us in the comments anymore because we just remembered. Or feel free to tell us that we're idiots.
It's okay. We good.
It's okay. They're clean. All right. This unfortunate chicken is very sad to have been carried all this way by us.
Well, he should feel honored.
But I'm going to use him to get our first Triforce piece.
We knew it was here.
We are now 4% of the way to victory. Hooray!
And that's better than 0%.
That indeed is.